From Television City in Hollywood, this is the $25,000 Pyramid. Today's special guest from Benson, Didi, Conn, and from Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, Richard Dean Anderson. And here is your host, Dick Hart.
Wow. Thank you. It's a $25,000 Pyramid. Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, very much for sitting in for Jack. Nice to have you all back again. We have got such a good group here. You are winners, winners. How are you, Didi?
I'm great,
See, I'm
thank you.
encouraging you. I want you to do well today. This game is played in 2 stages, folks. If for any reason you don't know the rules, I'll quickly run them by. The contestants have an opportunity to win $25,000 in less than 60 seconds. If the first time you win, you go to the winner's circle, you try to win $10,000. If you do so and win again, you go back and try again for $25,000. Same thing applies if you go there and lose but win the second round. You'll try for $25,000. Let's meet our new player here. Delora and Giro, is it?
Argiro.
I beg your pardon.
Right.
What do you do, Delora?
I'm in the mail order business. I have a mail order business.
Can I buy stuff from you? Do you have a catalog?
Anything you'd like.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
We'll meet later.
Okay, great.
If you win a lot, you'll loan me and I'll buy. And
That sounds real good.
Yeah. Okay. Rick, how are you today, sir?
Excellent.
Your partner's a very wealthy fella. I mean, he's up there on, what, $12,000 some odd dollars now?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty wealthy.
Rick,
Real
congratulations to you. And Chris, I wish you continued good luck. You gentlemen will have to hold in there for a second. We'll let the ladies go in a moment. Didi, study these things, and I'll ask you for a choice in a moment. We have a clothes call. Oh, that's a bad pun. Barefoot in the park. Hard as a rock. Payday. Going in style. Notice there's a little hyphen in there, so that usually indicates something strange. And ho-hum. What would you like?
Payday.
Payday.
Yeah.
It's a good day, payday. This is not good. These are things people pay. Things people pay. You'll have 30 seconds. If the cuckoo rings out, that means there's a mistake. Stand by. Delora, ready? Go.
April 15th, you pay your
Income tax.
You pay this every month for your house.
Rent.
No.
Mortgage.
To go to college, you have to pay
Tuition.
At the gate, when you're going across a bridge, you pay
Toll.
when you owe something, you have a
Debt.
horrible. This is a small amount of money that you pay as a thank you.
Token.
No.
Tip.
Shoot, we're on the next one. This is when somebody has stolen somebody and they want the money.
Oh, ladies, the fee was what held you up before. Ransom was the last one. Chris Nagel, stand by, and Rick will ask you to make your first choice, if you will, sir.
I'm being real wishy-washy, but he wants to go for hard as a rock.
Hard as a rock, all right? Describe these things that are hard. Things that are hard.
Nice try.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
A straw
Hat.
Yeah. A elephant has
Tusks.
Yeah. Your cranium or the
Skull.
Yeah. Good job. What a teacher writes with chalk on.
Blackboard.
And to iron, you make from iron you make
Steel.
Yeah.
Steel.
a hazel or a cashew is a
Nut.
And the Titanic was sunk by a
Glacier.
ran into a
Iceberg.
Anita.
You got it. All right.
Did you hear what I said at the end?
Iceberg, yes.
The interesting part about that is we were just conversing earlier. There was a lady in our audience who was a survivor of the Titanic, I understand. That must have been fresh on your mind there.
Thank you,
goodness you got it, because I think she remembers what they hit. All right, it's 7 to 5. Delora, what would you like?
A clothes call.
All right, let's see what it is. Describe these things you find on clothes. Things you find on clothes. Ready? Go.
It's what you pull up right here.
Zipper.
Right. And this is?
Cuff.
Right. And when you get all kinds of these things and you try to iron them out.
Wrinkles.
Right. And you want to flick it off and it's always on a black sweater.
Lint.
Right. And you try to get it out with all kinds of different cleaners and you can't get it out and ink makes a terrible
spot.
Right. And it's when you put your initials on your sweater.
Monogram.
Right. And it's when you put a crease in your pants. It's another word, is it? Right.
That's it, folks. You got them.
Good.
Nicely done.
Wow. Terrific.
The ladies have 12 points. The men have 7. Chris, your selection, sir.
Ho-hum.
Ho-hum it is. Describe these things you do when you're bored. Things you do when you are bored. Ready? Go.
That you put it in your mouth. Put food in your mouth.
You eat.
Right.
Whistle.
Right. You do this to a book.
Read it.
Right.
Sigh.
Right. Okay, when you got to keep up the
Pace.
Right. No, I'm not really sleeping, but I'm sort of
Dozing.
right. I don't want.
Whining.
Right.
Crying.
They moved ahead that time. That gives them 14. Delora, you're trailing by a couple points. It's not all over yet. Which one of those last two would you like?
Going in style.
All right, now, do you want to give or receive
I'll
the
give.
clues? All right, describe these things that begin with the letters G-O. That's why that little hyphen was in there,
Okay.
going in style. Things that begin with the letters G-O. Ready? Go.
Oh, he's a big ape.
Gorilla.
Right. And it's the head person of the state. It's not the
Governor.
right. And it's when you tee off, you play
Golf.
Right. And it's when you hit the hockey puck, you make a
Goal.
Right. And this is it's like a swan, but it laid golden eggs.
A goose.
Right. And it's when you go pss, 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 right. And it's it's a little animal that goes
Gopher.
Right.
That's about as good as it comes, ladies. You have as much of an advantage as you can get at this stage of the game. It's a 5-point stretch there. That means, Richard, you can either drop a few or win it. Who's going to do what here?
I've learned my lesson.
I'm going to give for barefoot. Well, obviously.
All right, now, Chris, the strategy then is up to you. You need 20, is it? Yes, 20 points in order to win here, so you can skip one if you want along the way, and at worst, you could even go for a tie. These are things you see in the park. Things you see in the park. The gentlemen need 20. Ready? Go.
This is what you do on a lawn, and ants always invade.
Picnic.
Right. This is what you throw.
Ball.
Right. This is it's a horse-drawn
Carriage.
Right. This is a beautiful, not a goose, but a
Gander.
long neck,
The swan.
Right. This is where the kids all go on the little rides. No, little rides and stuff, little swings, and it's a
Jungle gym.
Skip it.
Parrots.
This is a little body of water. It's not a lake.
pond.
Right. This is a little trail. It's like a
Tap.
Right.
You got it.
I saw this over here.
They didn't deserve it. I'm with you. They won by default. Aren't you ashamed?
No.
Come on, let's go. Chris, you're no newcomer to the winner's circle. You've been here before, and as a matter of fact, I mentioned you've won quite a bit of money. The object of the game is to win the most money for the day. Let us make a couple of assumptions here. Let's assume you win $10,000 here and you don't win any more, and your opponent doesn't win any substantial money. You'll come back again tomorrow, and you'll keep competing. So the motivation here is to win, obviously, as best you can. But play it as if you're playing it at home. Concentrate on his face now for $10,000. Here is your first subject. Go.
Ice cubes. The Arctic.
Cold things.
All right, stand over there, honey. I'm going to take your picture.
What you say to your wife?
I'm going to take. I'm going to take your picture, and let me
What'd you
get the
say to a
lights. I'm going to get the
What a
lights.
photographer would say.
Dimes, quarters, pennies.
Kites with coins. Type of
Davis, Midler.
name. Lady's named Betty.
The dialogue, the terrible dialogue, the love interest.
Parts of a soap opera.
Yeah. Levi's, a memory.
Things that stretch. Things. Oh.
New jeans.
Things that are crisp.
A memory.
Things that are sharp. Things that are crisp. Things that are stiff.
A quarterback. Jeans.
What? What?
What is the...
Wait a minute. An ancient painting, a parchment, new jeans,
Things that
washed jeans,
Things that are stiff was the only thing I could think of. Things that are starched.
dice players, old soldiers.
An old memory.
Things that never die.
Now, what else did they do, though? Old soldiers
photograph.
never die. They just...
Oh, things that fade, of course.
Oh, that's easy for you to
Audience.
say.
for goodness. We'll be right back. Well, that's an appropriate situation to mention. The $25,000 pyramid continues now, and Chris Nagel has that opportunity, if you win this round, to go in there and win yourself another $25,000. It would be rather nice. Didi, my dear, I looked in on Benson the other night, and there you were, and I knew you'd been on the show. How many years?
This is the second year. It's the fourth year for Benson, the show, to be on, but my second season.
They give you a little time off, and you come over here. This is your holiday.
Yeah.
I should mention the night. Did you mention the night?
Friday nights.
Friday nights on another network.
That's right, 8 o'clock.
One of the other two. Let me think hard. Now, everybody knows where it is. We're happy to have you here.
Thank
Chris,
you.
Continued good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Rick, we see you here on CBS on 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Yeah.
Night of the week?
Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
Wednesdays. All right. And
Don't miss it.
Delora, this is your opportunity. If you
That's
can win
right.
this round, you'll go in there and try for the $10,000. We'll wish you all good luck, and we'll start the game with you in a moment. Rick, we have the N crowd, Shake and Bake, Morning Munchies, What's Next, Spoil Sports. The Mystery 7 is the category where we don't tell you what they all have in common, but there's a little inducement to select that. This time it's a trip for 2 to Hawaii, and it's just a little tougher than the others. Which one would you like?
We're going to take morning munchies.
All
For
right.
various reasons.
I talked you out of that. Delora, he's going to describe these breakfast foods. Breakfast foods. Ready? Go.
And eggs.
Bacon.
Bread becomes when you heat it.
French toast.
Not pancakes, but the ones with little squares. in it.
Waffles.
Yeah. A water, cut it in half.
Roll.
No.
Bagel.
Water. A cantaloupe is a.
Melon.
We take eggs and you put a bunch of stuff in it and fold it.
Omelet.
Bees make this.
Honey.
It's Quaker.
Oh, cereal.
Yeah, but
hot cereal.
Hot put water
Hot
into
oats.
instant.
Oatmeal.
Yeah.
You got it. Oh. Good. 1 second left. Rick, in a situation where she says oats, you can repeat it. Yeah, oat.
Oh, really?
In
Okay.
that one situation, you can do that.
Now
Over
you
here,
tell
you get
me.
hit on the
That's
head.
okay.
Rick. Over there, you could. All right, 7-0 is the score. Didi?
Aloha. Try the Mystery 7.
Think positively. All right, I'll tell you what. As we watch the screen in the 30 seconds, if the number 7 comes up there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you get to 7, your partner wins a couple of tickets to Hawaii. All right, and return, I might add. We're not going to take you over and leave you. Stand by. Here is your first subject coming up in a moment. Ready? Go.
I not brush my
Comb.
hair. I put this on my eyelashes, black stuff.
Mascara.
I wash with
Soap.
this. I pluck my eyebrows with it.
Tweezers.
I put this kind of powder. It's
Baby
not,
powder.
Not baby, but in other words.
Talcum powder.
A small, instead of vitamins come in or pills come in a little.
Capsule.
I rubbing. It's,
Lotion.
No, it's liquor. Is another word for liquor. Rubbing.
Booze. Alcohol.
Oh, under the gun. Oh. Boo. Oh, I'm
That's a
sorry.
shame. Hey, the positive side is a good game. You got a 7-6 score, but you didn't get your tickets to Hawaii. Next time, we'll see. All right. Delora, what would you like?
What's next?
What now? Describe these things for Rick that predict. These things predict.
No.
Yes. Ready. Go.
Okay, it's a man that sells you your stocks in the stock market. He's
a
your stock-
broker.
Right. And you look every night to see your Pisces are all part of the...
That's astrological
No,
chart.
you look up your daily...
Horoscope.
Right. And he talks like this. Muhammad Ali will win the
Predict.
next round. The man that does the
Cassell.
Right.
Howard.
And he's the man that gives you the review of the movie. He's the
Reporter.
Rex Reed is a
Hollywood reporter. Reporter. Reviewer.
He gives
Critic.
you right. And this is an IBM.
Calculator.
Too bad. We lost a little bit there. 11-6. That gives the other team a chance for some daylight there.
Yeah, that did. That's what.
Folks, have you decided?
The N crowd.
Oh, the N
We're
crowd.
still
All right,
feeling
Chris, describe these people whose names end in the letters E-N. Their names end in E-N. Ready, go.
All right, Manhattan, everything you always want to know about sex, but we're afraid to ask. These are his movies. This is a man.
Woody Allen.
Right. Okay, the orchestra leader of the
Bernstein, Leonard Bernstein.
of the NBC orchestra.
Oh,
Trumpet player with Johnny
yeah.
Carson.
Go
Skip it.
on.
Barney Miller. He plays Barney Miller.
Yeah. Hal Linden.
Right. Okay, this is the girl.
Bob Samuelson!
Right, okay. This is the ventriloquist's daughter. You know, Charlie McCarthy's ventriloquist. It's his daughter.
Yeah. Candice Bergen.
Right. Jeez. Really rough.
Didi, you don't understand. We're not saying, do you know these people? You say, yeah, I know that person. You give the name.
That's the hardest
category. I know, I thought it would be words. Not
Score
names.
is 11-10, very close. Didi and Chris have the choice of shake and bake and spoil sports. Folks, what'll it be?
Try
Shake and bake.
And do you want to give again?
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, Didi, he's going to describe these things you shake.
Okay.
Things you shake. Close game. Ready, go.
All right.
Your feet.
No, you shake a
leg.
Right. Okay, this is what you sweep up with.
Broom.
Right.
Fist.
Right. Cheerleaders use these.
Pom-poms.
Right. This is, I'll hit you with an ugly.
An ugly pan.
No, a piece of wood, a long piece of wood. You get a limb off of a tree.
Yeah, a
Beat you with
branch.
No, okay, pass it.
Stick.
Right. Okay, this is you shake this. The Salvation Army shakes it with little symbols on it, a little beat that, listen to my green.
Tambourine. Rick, my friend, you have 15 points. Your opponent has 11. Delora, that means you've got to get 16 points in order to win. You want Rick to give.
Yes.
Rick, describe for the lady these things that spoil other things. Things that spoil other things. They need 16
Things that
points.
spoil.
Ready, go.
It's what L.A. has a lot of.
Smog.
In your grass, you have these things that grow
Weeds.
up. The big guy that was always around the schoolyard and beat up
Bully.
other these little things that eat wood in your house.
Termites.
And it's a big wind with that.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
That's it. You've got it. It's time to try for $10,000. Delora, you've won the opportunity to try for $10,000. Let me quickly run a couple of rules here. If you win the $10,000, you'll be the high scorer of the day and return tomorrow. Your opponent, Chris, has already won, I think, $750 today, so you're hoping to beat that. In any case, really what you're concentrating on is winning $10,000. Speaking of concentration, stay with your partner there. Rick, look her straight in the eye. Don't use your hands. Give her only a list. You can skip one and come back if you want. Here's your first subject. Go.
Woody Allen.
Comedians.
Otto Preminger.
Directors.
Appendectomy.
Kinds of operations.
To pass it. Go on.
Next, please.
Buffon.
Types of hairdos.
A lemon.
Things that are sour.
Soap operas.
Things in the daytime.
A story.
Things that are told.
A soap opera. Perpetual.
Things that are in motion.
Perpetual.
Things that are daily.
Story.
Things that continue.
Hurry, Rick, hurry.
To see about a divorce.
What do you go to attorney for?
That's a $10,000 win. We'll be right back. There you go. Oh, boy. Delora, congratulations. You've won $10,000. You're going to be back to play again. Rick, how do you feel that? Is that a nice feeling?
I'm much better, Dickie.
3 seconds you had on the clock.
He's wonderful.
There is no doubt about it. Now, I must
player
take a moment here because, Chris, you won $750. That's the bad news. The good news is your aggregate is $12,750.
And I
a
think
home
he's
computer. How are you going to spend your money?
Yesterday. I have no idea.
Enjoy it.
I really don't. Thank you very much.
Take it home and cuddle with it. Think about it.
Yeah, I'll just bathe in it.
Didi, we'll see you tomorrow. Rick, we'll see you tomorrow. Please tell a neighbor, tell a friend, the guy at the grocery store that the pyramid is back. We'll see you tomorrow.